You ever wonder if you can turn somebody that you do not like's pain into your pleasure without killing them? Well, this is the sport you want to invest in. Paintball. I'm going to assemble the Piranha SRT paintball gun. What you will need for this is nothing but your hands. Make sure you have 5 fingers, please. Okay. And for the parts, there is the main paintball gun, the velocity thing, the spring, the pin, the velocity bolt, the velocity connector between the bolt, which is this, and the velocity bolt, which is this, the hopper holder, and the velocity spring. And that is the air tank. This is the barrel, and that is all you will need. Okay, first comes first. You will need to put the velocity thing together. And for this part, you will need to put the spring over the velocity thingy. You will need to put this, the velocity bolt, over the spring. And here's the tricky part. You have to put this pin into the velocity bolt and connect it with the main bolt by pushing down on the velocity bolt and make sure it's lined up so you can see this little crack in between the velocity bolt holder. And if everything goes right, it should be connected, and it should slide in like this. Everything's good. Okay, for the next part, you will need to pick up the gun. Make sure the red bolt goes in the top and the silver bolt goes in the wait. Technical difficulty here, folks. Here we go. Make sure the red pin thingy goes in top. What the hell? Okay, now make sure you have your hands together on this while you put it in, and make sure it goes in there. Slide it in, and now what you need to do is there's a switch. Lift up on the switch. Everything should slide in, and you put the pin in. And then you should lift up on the switch again to make sure the bolt is in correctly. Next, you will need to put the spring, the velocity spring, into the bottom hole at the front of the gun. Make sure it sits in there right so that it is completely in there. And next, you will need to get the velocity cap, screw it on the top of the spring. Make sure it's nice and tight. Next, you will need the barrel. Screw it on it there. Okay, and make sure that's nice and tight. Next, you will need the connector piece for the top for the hopper. Screw that on. And your gun should be perfectly assembled. And for the air tank, I did not fill the air tank, so I will not be shooting the gun, which is a shame.
Are you eating?
Taking a video.
What?
Taking a video. Sorry for the interruption there, folks. It's dinner time and I need to hurry up. And so I will screw on the tank to the paintball gun. Make sure it's tight. And now you have to get the hopper, which is now at this point MIA, and I don't know where it is. I think it's in my closet. I don't think you want to go in there. And what you would do is you would turn on the gun, the red light would come on, and there is 2 other buttons on this gun that are burst and fully automatic. Well, it just says full, but it's automatic. And there are 3 settings on here. There are burst, which is 3, which is 3, which is a 3-shot burst. Which is a 3-shot burst. And then I have 6. And I have 9. And it's fully automatic. Now you shouldn't do that too much because it will eventually wear down and the little thingy in here will break. Okay, once you have the tank on and it has CO2 in it, pull back on this pin. You hear it click. Let it go. And then once you have the paintball hopper on top, CO2 is full, safety's off, everything's on, you should squeeze it and it should sound like that, but a lot louder because the air compress should send the paintball flying and into your friend or enemy who you are aiming at. And that is it. Thanks for watching.